two executive orders requiring federal workers and contractors to get the COVID-19 vaccine. Someone asked the Verify team, does that also apply to people on welfare and food stamps? Our investigative reporter Cheryl Mercedes found out.
President Biden made the announcement during a speech from the White House on September 9th that all companies with more than 100 employees must ensure their workforces are fully vaccinated or show a negative test at least once a week. That includes all nursing home workers who treat patients on Medicare and Medicaid, those who work in hospitals, and other medical facilities. Kevin asked the Verify team, are people on welfare and food stamps required to have the vaccine to get benefits? We have two sources for this. President Biden's executive order requiring coronavirus vaccination for all federal employees and Dr. Anthony Krice, an assistant professor of constitutional law and civil rights at the University of Georgia. First, let's take a look at the president's order. It states each agency shall implement, to the extent consistent with applicable law, a program to require COVID-19 vaccination for all of its federal employees, with exceptions only as required by law. The mandate applies to several federal government agencies like the Departments of Labor, Transportation, and Veterans Affairs.
I think what the administration and the federal government is trying to do now is focus on places where transmission of COVID is highly problematic and can cause problems for other folks.
But Biden's executive orders do not apply to some groups like U.S. postal workers, undocumented immigrants, members of Congress, and welfare recipients.
Congress has laid out the various types of criteria that administrative agencies have to use and the executive branch can use, to affect who's eligible and when and why. So there aren't so you really can't just attach conditions on those kinds of benefits, where you can regulate the workplace or things of that nature, because that's in the authority of the executive branch to do.
So we can verify that no, President Biden's vaccine mandate for federal workers does not apply to Medicare and food assistance recipients.
Thanks, Cheryl. Have something you want us to look into? Send an email to verify@khou.com or comment on our KHU 11 social media pages.